Alright. Listen. I've tried recording this 3 times, and there's been a problem every single time. I'm hoping that there is no problem this time. But no, I have not seen the end, and I have no idea when it is. I haven't gotten like super far. I was, it's like 10, 20 minutes, maybe 5 minutes I was in, and it was like, oh, the audio isn't working or this and that. So, let's just get into the game. Oh, let's check the radio. To everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They went to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're going to kill you. Run while you still can. Alright. Listen. You. FEMA notice. Take that. Yeah, fine. You'll take it. Good. And secondly, you. FEMA notice. Take that. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's drink a fucking beer and go to sleep. Tonight's gonna be a good night. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Bent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Wonderful, wonderful. It's diplomacy day. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their causes? I don't know. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn the whole village? Burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Probably does. Probably just doesn't care. Hello. We need more people. And the only way to avoid a catastrophe. What catastrophe? A fucking major one. The authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. The orders they expect us to adhere us are impossible. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. So what's it gonna take to fix all this? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. Alright. Feeling is mutual. Yeah, you take my 2 fellas that I gave the FEMA notice. That's all. Have a nice night. Alright. Cool. Hello. Let us not waste time. How far my flock? They're still alive. Thank you for all you've done. I'm sure you are tired too, of course, all of the noise, these oppressive times, the confusion. Death spoke to me not long ago. She hopes to meet you when the time comes. She may offer you a place to hide from everything, even from the end itself. I'm not sure myself what that means yet, but it does sound tempting, yes? Sure. Sure. Who is it? I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. Place is crawling with visitors. FEMA give up this town or just this block? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. His house burned down. I haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part will do. You got a gun? Fuck it, if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Alright, I'll show you my hands. Because I know they're clean. Show me your hands. Clean. Yeah, fucking course they're clean. Let me tell you something. Here's a tip. The ones who look normal, they're always the first to turn. Haven't got time for this bullshit. I'll test you properly next time. Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's take a nap. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes the group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on the quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any call members approach your home, call FEMA hotline. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign: fungal growth under the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions and polls. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, meltwaters from polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answer so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. Wonderful. Did the cult guys... Oh, no, they're still here. Alright. Sick. I don't know how to say that word. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't have anyone to test, so I'm just gonna drink a beer and go to sleep. Oh wait, the radio. Good thing I didn't forget. They shouldn't have burned the bodies. It's something. If they'd something means it wouldn't have. Oh, is that a ghost storm? You guys doing cult things in there? It's cool. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled, scared perhaps. What if they ran not from FEMA, but from something worse? Probably the pale guy. You know, I haven't seen him in a minute. Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thoughts twist your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When the kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what would come next. Oh. Burning houses blaze bright. Screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Probably. Hello. Hello there, dear. You walking all the way up here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute? What? You choose to walk all the way here specifically? No. I didn't plan to come here, don't be silly. Yet fate has a habit of bringing us together. No meeting is a mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house with purpose. As it was always meant to be, I assume. Could have just kept walking. Why'd you stop here? Have you got wigs in those ears, dearie? I'm tired of walking. Here, I'd have a chance to catch my breath and maybe a nice natter. That's enough for an old lady like me. You tell me something, and I'll spin you a yarn in return. Share and share alike. Then maybe these old bones can rest a while. Alright, come on then. Thank you, dearie. I can tell you'll be a very entertaining host, and maybe I'll find out what's been going on around here. Yep. Hello. Welcome back, my friend. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? Just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? They sent me for a reason, to change something. But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? There are many people in here. There are many non-people in here. I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. I got rid of a few who didn't belong. I only let the right ones in. I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? No. So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. Cool, man. Death no longer speaks to me. So that's how the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper. Oh, but everything's just fine with you, isn't it? Your flock are fine. Yes, as it should be. Her gaze still rests upon us. I shan't linger. I'll be moving on now. So what's the deal with this death of yours? The day of her arrival is nigh. I can feel it, yes. It's of no consequence if we don't fully understand what we hear summon. What truly matters is this: we are all tired. Yet the thought of eternal nothingness terrifies us. The concept of an afterlife is but a hollow dream promised by false religions. The cycle of rebirth, little more than endless torment with short breaks between. But death herself, she might spare us from the most terrible fate of all, the void. We have no choice but to keep calling to her. This isn't a daycare. Were they truly bothering you so much? Or perhaps peace is not what you yearn for after all? I take my leave in gratitude regardless. As a token of gratitude, I could offer you salvation. Join in our rite and find peace. Come, brother, hold our hand as we march toward death. I have long awaited peace. Waited to find peace. I'm coming with you. If you're so eager to die, then go ahead. I'm staying here. Very well. If that is your choice, so be it. Death will claim her due. What was to be done is done. Very well. We got hella people coming tonight. Hello. Finally, some kind of shelter. Hey, what happened to your eyes? Saw something unspeakable. I won't dare describe it. For who dwells in the mind burrs when it breaks. It's always just in front of me, burned into the darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you'd have done the same. What'd you see? Trust me, you're better off not knowing. To it, our sorrow is a feast, a buffet of grief. It gores itself on fear, pain, our minds. My only mistake was wandering into the wrong place at the wrong time. It didn't even notice me at first. It was too busy devouring charred flesh, slowly consuming those blackened coal-like bodies, right before my eyes. I wouldn't wish that sight of it on my worst enemy. Yeah, you should leave, bro. I'm chilling with my grandma. I had something on me. Wait, please. I think it's an Inuyaki. You can take it. I need at least a day to catch my breath, but I'm not sure it'll ever happen. Yeah, I don't trust you, man. You're weird, alright? You kind of look like a normal guy just with weird eyes, and I don't like that. I don't take bribes. Very well, I'll leave. But I must warn you, for the love of all that's holy, do not go near any charred bodies after dark, or it will find you. Okay. Thanks for the advice. Hello, resident. I'm in a bad fucking mood, so I apologize in advance. There are so many jackasses out here. I hope you're not one of them. What are you talking about? Everyone, really. All them fuckers who were only kept in check by faith or whatever other bullshit stopped them from killing each other. After their gods died, there was nothing human left. Now they're just fucking animals. As if all this shit with the visitors wasn't enough, now we have to deal with them too. Fuck. Why would I ask what's got you so wound up? He just told me. How are you any different from them? I want to believe that I'm different, you know. It scares me shitless to think about turning into one of those manics. Or a spineless victim. Both sides can go fuck themselves. You say the F word a lot, man. You should contemplate Jesus. Though to be honest, I think the victims are worse. They just sit around counting the seconds till their teeth get kicked in or whatever. You'd understand my anger if you'd seen everything I have. Yeah, no, you should leave. Fuck. Fucking fuck. Fine, look, I'll fucking... How about I give you an Eneryaki? Will you let me in then? I get to live and you get a cold, refreshing beverage. Everyone's fucking happy. No. Shit. You're just as fucked up as the other rest of those piss baby cowards. They'll just sit there and take it when they bash your face in. God fucking damn it. Hey man, don't speak like that in the house of the Lord. You ought to repent. Alright. What's on the news? Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing, and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. What? Emergency broadcast. We interrupt this report due to the risk of the attack of our studio. If you have questions about identifying the visitors, call the hotline. End of broadcast. Oh, shit. Not even anything else. Alright. What's going on the radio? Dispatch to all FEMA units. New directive? Code 451 is replaced with code 955. Do not burn bodies. Apply something instead. Repeat, code 451 is no burning remains to contender. Okay. Didn't get any of that. What day is it? National Windmill Day. Let's go, man. Where's Grammy? Where's Grammy at? Hey! Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. Where are you from? City born I am, dearie. Had me a little hunt in the high rise. No weak cottage in the country, no crumbly old husband or grandbabies to speak of. So I'd sit myself down at a bench most days. Could feel a bit of life there, yes, you see. And oh, the things I'd hear. But when all this hogwash started, well, I didn't like it anymore. How could you feel life when everyone around is dropping like blooming flies? Step into the stairwell and there's always some poor soul lying there covered with white cloth. Heavens, it's enough to make you wish yourself gone, rather than keep watching such sorrow. So I toddled off looking for a place where there's still stories to hear, life to feel. And looky here, fate's led me straight to your door, dearie. Now I am no churchgoer, but in times like this, well, feels like heaven itself guided my steps. Let me test you. Photo. You got a good aura, I'll tell you that. Let me test you again. Let me see those eyes. Oh dear, you sure you want that? These eyes are like windows. Sure. Okay, well, you got very slow pupil. Oh my god. You have no pupil. I'm getting all... Was that like a big sign right there? Let me see your armpits. Oh shit. Grandma. Well, dearie, let me just get one more for good measure. Mercy me now, that's quite the notion. Why would that be quite the notion? Dead bugs in here. Could hear a pin drop, dearie, but you know, sometimes I feel like I'm fading. Like, it can only be seen in the lightest light and not always even then. I mean, shit, I'm just gonna leave you alone for now, because I don't have anybody else. But I will, feed the cat. Maybe that will make you not kill me if you are a visitor. Oh, right. I forgot I have phone stuff. I don't need it. Who cares? Did I already check the... Yeah. Alright. Let's head to bed. Nothing remains of the burned bodies. Only a strange, shapeless mess. It looks like sludge. You wonder if something melted, then flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. If prayers mean anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. Hey, my wallpaper's falling off. What is that? Female officers surround the burned bodies. They document the cultist deaths. Are you sure? I don't see any female officers, man. Unless all of that is female officers. Faces frozen in terror and agony as they saw something horrible before dying. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it will happen to you. Isn't that wonderful? Who is it? I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the brat is. How are you holding up? Same as always. I even told my brother, man up, look out for your family, and what did he do? Folded like a total pussy. Type shit. Now his family's either buried or in fucking pieces. How do you think the world ended up in this whole mess to begin with? It's because of cowards like him. Saw a family not long ago. Stocky dad held it together, even with the visitors screaming at the windows. Got his family out the back door, ran off into the woods. I put down the freaks, but they never came back. Thought they were done for, but days later they found me. First one through the trees, his daughter, shotgun in hand. Eyes wild, but alive. That's what I respect. Nothing like my brother. If he'd died sooner, his family might have made it. Anyway, that's enough story time. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Well, I know my eyes are fine. Open them damn eyes wider. Quit fucking with me. Yep. Alright, still doesn't mean you're safe. You're free to go for now, but I don't got time for this shit. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. Great. Hello. Howdy. Mind if I crash here for a bit? I came to town to see my hubby. He's relocated for work. Thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there's no damn place for me to stay where he's working. What? What? How'd you get here? How? I took a cab, so what? Had to fork over the damn fortune, too. These things cost an arm and a leg these days. But I swear to God above, that cabbie's teeth were white as porcelain. Oh, are you the, You the lady from, the last guy? The black guy who said he was transporting a so-called visitor? Once my FEMA hubby gets his big strong hands on him, he'll knock those pearly whites right down his throat. What did your husband do before that? Like I'd tell you. Why do you want to know? What's the matter anyway? He's FEMA now, and I could be too if they didn't live in the dark ages. Just ain't fair. What am I not as good as my hubby just 'cause I'm a woman? Work the border, damn it. I got a nose for shady folks. This whole no women in FEMA thing is horseshit. Yeah, you should leave. Wait, what the hell? Listen, my nose is sharp as hell. I can sniff out shady folks and visitors like nobody's business. Let's keep it simple. I give you kombucha up front, and you let me in. Deal? Not interested? One word to my hubby, and the boys in yellow will be here come morning for an unscheduled sweep. Quarantine slips, dogs. They'll even be back every day. And now, does it really sound so bad to let me in? I don't take bribes. You serious? My hubby works in FEMA. The fuck is your problem? I'm laying it all out, and you're just shitting all over it. You know what? Fuck you. I'll go talk to your neighbors. Bye, shithead. My neighbors are dead. Who you gonna talk to? That burned down house? The rubble? Who you gonna fucking talk to, dude? Hey, buddy. You got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? How do I know you're really a stand-up guy? Believe me, I've got the biggest heart of any man you'll ever meet. Sure, I might punch out folks with perfect teeth and pretty eyes, but only 'cause I envy them. Come on now, I'm messing with you. Don't go getting all stiff on me. One or two weird traits doesn't make you a visitor. I would never hurt anyone over their teeth or their eyes or whatever they're saying on the TV. Couldn't even. Never mind. So, you sound kind of tipsy. You been drinking? Had myself a king's breakfast this morning, sticking to my buddy's meal plan. Beer for breakfast, wine for dinner. Tasty, healthy, even counts as dieting if you can do it right. I mean, feast your eyes on this body. Relax, just pulling your leg again. Don't hold it against me. These days, a good laugh is all we got. And why not drown our misery a little, dealing with everything going on sober? It's just too much. But all jokes aside, you letting me in, buddy? Sure. Come on in. I'd be all alone otherwise. It's like no one else is coming. Great. Wonderful. Swear to God. Alright. Breaking news. FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of the administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of interim government. Really? In addition, one moment. Just in from FEMA, fugitives have broke through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors, await further instructions to stay inside, end of broadcast. Those broadcasts sure are getting short. What's on the radio? This is 18.8. We couldn't count something. The something has left the city perimeter. Initiate backup requested? Oh, immediate backup requested. We need backup now. Something contained the object alone. What's up, Granny? Don't you have any relatives? Everyone's forgotten me, dearie. If there's anyone left alive, they don't come around to visit poor old Granny. All the more common with youngins these days. Plenty get so swept up in the life they forget their own. All so bothered by this and that, not a soul calls to ask how I'm getting on. One time I sat on that bench, and my neighbor was yapping about her grandson, something fierce. Said, my boy's a good egg, always remembers his granny. And well, she told me no fibs, dearie. Always said hello, polite young man he was. Why, I even felt a pinch of envy. Then she died. That good egg turned rotten and sour. All he wanted was the poor soul's apartment keys paid for with a smattering of smiles. Why do you reckon folks lie to each other's faces, Untruths reflected in the eyes of the ones we love. Marry, have children, and then, would you believe it? They don't love you at all. Lucky my husband's dead and buried. Wicked old coot he was. I'm sure he was, Granny. Hey, what's up, buddy? You are short as fuck. Hey, buddy. What's on your mind? How's it going? Feeling just fine, buddy. Took a peek inside your fridge. By the way, man, if I knew you had that much beer, how'd you score it anyway? Your uncle work at a brewery or something? Whatever. You can keep your secrets. What a mess, huh? In a different world, we could have been drinking cold ones and watching the big game. You'd even meet... You okay? What? Oh, forget it. It's fine. Alright. Let me test you. Let me take a photo. Alright, snap a pic if you gotta. Haven't had a lot of photos taken. I didn't even see the photo. But okay. Let me see your ears. Plain old ears. Is that a bug? Yeah, I mean they're plain old ears. Alright. Let me see your eyes. Yeah, I mean they're plain old eyes. Teeth. Oh yeah. They're messed up. Picture perfect. And I'll clean like the rest. Let's see like that. Alright. Nice, man. I really, you know, I like everyone here. Summer's End Festival. I wonder if Poor Rest is still working. The number changed again. 828838. You reach for us. Would you like to place an order? Two cats, cat food. Gotta keep the cat healthy. Already checked the radio. Everything is done. Another day, another dollar. There's no time for this today. Oh. Okay. Delivery. What happened to you? My friend got killed. He went to the drop off an order and the homeowner. People have lost their fucking minds. Why the hell would that asshole think a regular delivery guy is dangerous? Why kill him? What the fuck for? I'm sorry, man. Remember, when I said being a delivery guy helps me take my mind off stuff, he's like, that's not working anymore. Keep seeing tired, grim, bitter faces. Plus those endless morning checkups with FEMA staff pointing guns at us. This whole mess. I'm sick of all this shit. I just want it to be over. Alright, take your order. I'm gone. Have a good night. Damn. Alright. That was a quick day. I should board him up. Things are only gonna... Alright. Board up them windows. Gotta defend myself any way I can. Am I gonna say the same thing? This world's cursed, but maybe there's still a chance to survive. Yeah, I doubt it, man. I doubt it. Oh. Together with the survivors, you make your way down into the cellar. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food storage should last for a month or two. You seal the door, no one will be able to get in. the stairs. Cold, calculating, alien. The fear of death has paralyzed you. It's all about to end. Escape doesn't even cross your mind. There's nowhere left to run. Terror blinds you. It wasn't just humans you let into your home. They tear you apart. Darkness floods you. Pain scares, sears through your body. But I thought all my guys were human. Were they not? I only had 2 people. Well, maybe the grandma was. A small lonely house takes shape in your mind. You hope it will be over soon. It's hard to hold on to. The pain fades as you slip further away. Welcome. Was that the end? I guess that was one of the endings. Alright. This one is definitely a lot shorter than the last episode. I guess it's just because how the saving mechanism works. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and you know, if you want to see some of the other endings, maybe I can try and figure out how to do some of those. If not, you know. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.